Okay, so do you get food poisoning or Thailand, or you just don't want to get food poisoning on all your travels? Well, this video is for you. Really, yeah, you have to use your common sense. Like, I've never got food poisoning in Asia. Apart from, I think, myself on this chicken, from this chicken avocado salad. I got fucked, but I think that was probably my fault, yeah, or maybe the chicken's fault. But I've only got food poisoning in South America, yeah. You just have to be intelligent of what you buy. So my boy, he said something about Grab. It's all, it depends on your stomach. Like, it's all about the bacteria in your stomach. Like, for me, look, like, when people, the diet that most people have, like high carbs, high freaking sugar, that's really good for the bad bacteria in your stomach. So your stomach is weaker. So what I recommend for you, like if you're getting sick in Thai food, is the bacteria in your stomach is not healthy. Or it might be to do with the fact that I've eaten Indian food a long time, so my stomach is stronger. But I recommend everyone watching this, it was a microbiome. So my microbiome is good because I eat good shit and I eat healthy. I'm not saying my mind not eating healthy, but have stuff like kombucha. Like this kombucha you can get in 7-Eleven for 15 baht. You see, obviously it's inverted. Or you can get it in Tesco for like 25 baht for the bigger one. But you gotta be intelligent. Like, you know, in Bangkok, yeah, or where they'll sell food like in plastic on the road. Ugh. Like, you gotta think how many hours that bacteria is getting smashed in the food by heat. It's like the only time I've been sick in like South America, one time I was super sick, was in when you have the bus station food at the end of the day. I'm talking about plastic you shouldn't eat because when it's hot. Food, when plastic is hot, it's extremely toxic. You know, that's part of the reason why the men are looking like they're losing a lot of their testosterone because of the plastic and the estrogen in plastics, and especially here, plastics everywhere. So in terms of like, you just gotta be smart. Like for me with Grab, like, cool, don't order from Grab, fam. Like, Grab is the part of Thailand, a big part of Thailand, yeah, especially where I am. It's a motive to leave your house and eat food. It is like something when you're bored and shit. Like here, that's like their club. So there's Peng, lovely gal them here, yeah. Peng can go good jeans here. So they'll go to like the market where I eat at night. And it's like a 20 plus 20, you gotta be 20 to be in there. Obviously it's not enforced. So they'll go there after work, they'll drink and they'll eat shit to like 2 a.m. That's their motive. It's like, that's what they do for fun. It's like the club, innit? It's like healthy club. And like, I've had the best quality. I've never eaten Grab. Eating Grab, I used to get in Bangkok. I lived in central Bangkok. Certain like restaurant that I just smacked, and every single time it was good, but I've never got sick. It depends on your stomach flora. It depends on how healthy you are with your stomach. Like, obviously I've eaten some stupid shit in Vietnam, yeah. I think, yeah, it was a random place in this is in the middle of the countryside, and then me and my friend at the time pull over and they feed us some meat and they were laughing when they fed us, and I swear I think we ate cat or some shit. Hopefully it weren't human in it. Like, it was raw meat, it was dusty. Like, I didn't get sick of that shit. I think they fed us cat or some shit. They were laughing drunk just in countryside Vietnam, but I've never got sick. So maybe it's because of the bacteria that I've got a strong stomach. Like, you gotta understand, like, I eat food on the floor for a reason, innit? Because my stomach, I don't get sick. I don't get sick in it. Like, I don't get sick easily. So you got everything that they've done with COVID is bad for you. Like, for example, not touching each other. You need to touch. Like, you need to have your bacteria. Like, for example, yeah, you know farmers who like fucking deal with like animal shit all the time. They like pick up fucking sheep and shit. Check buck. They got all this bacteria from different animals and shit, and they combine with their bacteria and they become strong. That's why farmers don't get sick. So you got a picture, imagine being secluding yourself in your home. You're getting your bacteria is getting no influence of other bacteria. Your immune system's gonna be in prison. It's gonna be shit. So you gotta expose yourself to as much shit as possible. Like, I honestly don't get sick. And that cat shit, that shit was crazy. So you gotta just use your mind in. Like, if you're walking on road and you see a restaurant full of locals, then obviously you most likely won't get sick, but I won't get sick. It's a question, it depends on your stomach, man. Like, food everywhere in Thailand, you can get good quality, cheap food for a good fucking price. The markets block up. Like, you everywhere in Bangkok. Like, even look, Bangkok is fucking dangerous, but everywhere in Bangkok is food. Everywhere. Like, you leave it's hard pressed. The only place where they wouldn't eat street food would be like Kondo, Sukhumvit, like where the gringos are. But even then, you wouldn't be that far from food. But that's the only place. Like, depends. I wouldn't order from Grab. A big part of Thailand, yeah, is walking around Thailand and just going to different food spots. That's a big part of the culture, innit? But Bangkok, like, you got more restaurants and shit for more money, and it's like the food here, the bang bang bang. The only food better than here is Laos. Laos has the best cuisine in the world by far, innit? Like, you have Italian food, you have French food. Even French food kind of shit, I ain't gonna lie. French food is so bland to eat. But you have all this influence. But I've never got sick. So tips on improving your microbiome: touch more shit from the floor. Like, expose yourself to more. Think about it, like the way people are when indoors all the time. I'm not living that life anymore. It's shit, like, for your bacteria in your stomach, and it's shit for your health. Like, you gotta be interacting with bacteria. Like, that's why, like, even in the farmers, they do in like a farm tour, you hold like a chicken for a picture. It's because you're getting the microbiome, you're getting that bacteria. Because the way, yesterday in a farm back in the day, yesterday we were in tribes, you know, how like the people in Brazil, in the Amazon, how they live. Obviously, you're mixing with bacteria all the time, you're mixing with other people all the time. You won't get sick. Like me, I don't get sick. It depends. Like, obviously, if you eat, the only time I got sick was in Bolivia on New Year's Eve, where everyone's obviously fucked up and hungover, so no food was out. And I think this was in La Paz, and there was some grandma auntie making fucking food, like beef and potatoes here, and I had 2 of them, and she was making it on the fire, and I got badly sick, like delirious sick, you know, so sick, like you're in kind of like a dream. And I was like shitting freaking liquid for a couple days, like it was a haze. That was fucked. But that's because of the way she was cooking it in Thailand. Like, I don't know, it might be because I'm half Indian, so I have more, you know, to do with that food. It could be the spices, because I remember when I had Indian food for the first time in a while in Thailand, and because I had all the masala, all the sauce, I got the shits in it. I didn't get food poisoning. You gotta know the difference. That food poisoning is in your stomach, like, bleh. The only time I got food poisoning, recently, is when I mixed 2 substances together, and that was bad. But that wasn't food poisoning, that was opiate poisoning. Food poisoning is when you shit. That's when you know you got food poisoning. But most likely it's because of the bacteria in the food. My microbiome is accustomed to this cuisine from an early age, like that sort of spices. Because Thai food is similar to Indian food, a little bit in it. So it might be to do with your spices, most likely to do with your microbiome, because I think you're from Denmark, innit? So your microbiome and the bacteria in that food isn't close to Thai food. Or maybe you try and, obviously it takes time to develop this microbiome, so maybe that's why, Delhi belly, the same shit, innit? I don't know if I get Delhi belly, but India is probably way more unclean than Thailand, I think. So if you appreciate this content, like, subscribe, book a calendar, link down in the link description. Let's go Thailand, baby, because we're here. Bangkok Hospital, estamos.